Hello everyone, it's Kavita from Red Door Yoga. Thank you for joining me online for the Red Door Yoga Mini Sutra series. Today I wanted to talk to you about what inspires you. Now, here's the thing. All of us can, look at the world around us and we can probably come up with at least a handful of people who inspire us in some way. And what we need to look at is not just the list of people that, the people who are on that list, but what actually is it about them that inspires us? You see, they are just representations of what we value. So if, for example, you've got someone on your list and the thing that inspires you about them is that they are an incredibly kind and giving person, well, what that means is they are a representation. They manifest kindness and giving, but what you value is kindness and giving. So they represent your values. That's why you find them inspiring. So it's helpful for you to actually sit down and make a little list going, this person inspires me, and then start going, okay, well, what about this person inspires me? What about this person inspires me? What about this person inspires me? Sometimes if you made a list of, let's say, 3 people, you might find that what inspires you is very different from person to person to person. That's okay, because all of us pretty much carry several values. So you might have each person actually being a representation of one of your values. Or you might notice that everybody on your list actually inspires you for the same reason. That means that that particular value that you have is a really, really strong value. And that's why your tendency to be inspired, kind of centers around that value, that thing. But what I also want to kind of chat with you about today and leave you with today is the idea that whatever inspires you, that's what you are. Very often we're inspired by something and we think, I wish I could be this thing. I wish I could be that kind. I wish I could be that generous. I wish I could be that brave. I wish I could be that strong, whatever the value is. And I want to tell you that if you are inspired by something, it is because that is what you already are. An easy one for us to look at is to go back to, someone who is kind and giving. If you are inspired by people who are kind and giving, it is because you value kindness and you value generosity. And the only way for you to value kindness and generosity is for you to actually be a kind and generous person. Now, you may sometimes miss the mark on reaching your value. We all do. I do. Every single person does. We don't always hit our values 100% of the time. But chances are you hit your value often. If you're struggling with accepting the idea that the thing that inspires you is you, likely it's because you are focusing on your misses versus on your hits. And chances are your hits are a lot more frequent than your misses. You just might be spending your time looking at only one side, and the smaller side at that. Understand that you would not be inspired by that if that was not an essential part of who you are in this world. That's your nature at play. And you are inspired by it because you recognize yourself when you see it. You are inspired by you. I hope this was helpful, everyone. If you found it helpful, please do like and share the video with others. It may help others as well, and it'll help to expand the yoga community, and it'll help to spread yoga philosophy to others. If you have questions, please do put it in the comment section. If you do have comments, thoughts, I would love to hear them. It is always my pleasure to be here with you, and when you guys comment, it actually helps me to know what's helpful to you, and it helps me, therefore, to continue to serve you well. Okay? Thank you, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you again online very, very soon. Namaste.